How what's up, y'all? It's poppin'. It's D Boss here. This vid by Black T Blog. This is Latto gets caught stealing Nicki Minaj lyrics and plays dumb when addressing Ice Spice jealousy. Lord, let's see what Latto has done now that y'all mad at. We're gonna see. Oh, this reminds me. I'm about to react to the remix of Don't Play With It with Latto and City Girls. I'm about to put that on my Patreon. So it is up right now, actually, as you're watching this. If you're interested, link down in the description. That whole City Girl, sit on his face. It's getting old. I'm just over it. Why did you open up your verse giving your fucking Wingstop order, girl? You want a 10-piece wing all flats? What? What does that have to do with anything? Anyway, let's see what Latto has done, though. Let's watch.
Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel, Instagram Ebony. Alright you guys, let's talk about this whole Ice Spice Latto feud. And also Latto pretty much having a nervous breakdown on Instagram after people called her out for some of her lyrics. Oh, and let's not forget, Latto is also being accused of stealing Nicki Minaj's lyrics. This is a lot to get into, so let's unpack this from the beginning. So I did do a video the other day where I explained to you guys that Latto was in a new song where she was talking about the fact that she was a gangster, right? She also took to Twitter to talk about the fact that she was arrested for bringing a loaded GUN at the airport, okay? Once they took it from her.
I saw this. This is lame. Latto just seems like such a tryhard to me. Like, whenever I see things on my homepage that she's involved in, I'm just like, she just seems like a tryhard. Like, no cap in my rap, tuh. This is something to brag about? This is so lame.
She then bragged about the fact that she had to pay $75K for a flight, and she said, look, everything in my raps I mean, right? So I live the way I rap. Now people started calling her out because they're like, girl, you're not a gangster. We remember you at 16, you know, writing your music. You're a whole suburban girl. You're nowhere close to being a gangster. Now, Latto actually took to Instagram Live. Not only was she upset that people were calling her out about trying to be a gangster, but she also went as far as saying, I'm a whole housewife. But Latto, you said you mean what you rap about. You guys, check this out.
I need y'all to go look up my catalog. I don't know, like, y'all forgot, or it's like new fans, y'all don't got.
And she's way too cocky for me to have not accomplished much. It's just like, I don't mind when rappers are cocky, they talk that shit, but you gotta be able to back that up, and I don't feel like you've done enough to be able to talk like this. Like, oh, y'all better put some respect on my name, and y'all, like, girl, calm the fuck down. Last I heard, your numbers were not, it wasn't hitting like that, so let's relax.
I'm not familiar. Chicken rum.
I just don't like her. And this has nothing to do with the Nicki Minaj incident. If you have watched my reaction videos, I've been not caring for her way before she got into it with Nicki Minaj. I just don't think she has a very likable personality at all. I feel like her ego is inflated. It's not even justified based on how well her career is doing. And I don't like her music. So, yeah, I'm not really a fan. Obviously, I don't know this bitch in real life. I don't care about her like that at all. But just, you know, based on what she puts online, I'm just like, it's very eye-rolling. For sure, girl. It's your ramen.
Again, y'all be down about something. As soon as I respond, I'm bothered, though.
Yeah, that's what that means.
Nah, just when you know you got this story wrong.
People gonna always have shit wrong. That's life.
I'm not gangster. I claim to be gangster. I'm not gangster. Baby, I get money. I a nigga who suck these toes every.
So as you see, Latto pretty much said she is a whole housewife. Her man eat it from the back. She's eating some ramen, okay? And she is not out here trying to be a gangster. But this is the thing. It's not that people feel like, right, that she is living this type of lifestyle. It's the fact that she's rapping about it, knowing she doesn't live this type of lifestyle. In her latest song, she was literally out in the trenches, right? Saying whatever she wanted to say, talking about how she don't flinch. And then when people start calling her out, now it's a problem. I just don't understand. On top of that, Latto also was being accused of biting off of Nicki Minaj lyrics. Now, this new song that Latto is in, this whole remix, Latto talks about the fact that she doesn't do the COKE, right? Now, I'm going to go ahead and pull up the lyrics. As you guys see here, we're going to be looking at Nicki Minaj lyrics, okay, from We Go Up, and we're also going to be looking at Latto's new lyrics for this remix.
No, this is
now,
in
Nicki Minaj's song, she says, I don't even do Coke, little B word. I don't even do Pepsi. Then we see Latto in this new remix say this. I never done Coke. I barely do the cola. So this is actually the...
I think she's actually taking a shot at Nicki Minaj right here, to be honest, because, you know, there have been allegations, you know, that Nicki was doing Coke. So I think that's why she mentioned it, to be honest. I think she's being shady.
A remix for Lola Brooks song, Don't Play With It. So not only is Latto kind of...
I think she's also taking a shot at Nicki right here. So they blame Paola.
Rewording Nicki's lyrics, but this is not the first time that Latto has done this. I actually want to go back as well to give you guys a couple of snippets, because Latto has been stealing, in my opinion, Nicki's lyrics for a couple of songs now, and it's really giving a wannabe copycat. Check this out.
That ain't even Nicki's song.
Latto, let's go ahead and knock on the screen.
Well, she did say that she was inspired by Nicki. Now she loved Nicki, so that's not too smart.
Knocking on that screen about you being a thug. Latto, not you out here recycling Nicki's lyrics. You was calling Nicki super freaky grandma, and it seems that you're a super freaky stealer. Wow. Latto, we are calling you to the floor. Latto, what's going on here, right? So see, this is what we are talking about, right? Latto is really out here looking a hot mess. Not only are you recycling Nicki's lyrics, but you're also out here, you know, arguing with fans who don't know what to believe. The reason your fans are saying that you're not a thug is because when you do this type of
watching this is annoying,
or even drill beats, you can tell that you're not really meaning what you say. That's why the fans are confused. Now let's get into this whole beef with Ice Spice, because this is a whole mess. Now people are speculating, right, that Ice Spice is responding to Latto after Latto was seen getting into a little argument with some of Ice Spice fans. Now Ice Spice fans have been accusing Latto of copying some of Ice Spice poses, and this is pretty much a fan created beef. I really don't think, in my opinion, that these two women are copying or beefing, but Ice Spice did throw a little bit of shade, so we could speculate that there may be some underlying beef. And it's funny because both of these women actually have similar come-ups. Ice Spice, huge Nicki fan, wants to work with Nicki, is also doing music and rap. Same thing with Latto, huge Nicki fan, now wants to do music, things with rap. So they're pretty much similar, although, in my opinion, okay, this is just my opinion, I do think that Latto is the better rapper. Just my opinion. Now, with that being said, right, a couple of days ago, and throughout this week, we've seen people accusing Latto of copying Ice Spice. And Latto came out, in my last video, I talked about how Latto said, look, I'm not copying anybody. We also had Latto last night on Instagram Live clear up who she is copying or if she's copying anybody. And then we had Ice Spice throw a little bit of shade with Nicki's song. So let's go ahead and watch the IG Live, and then we'll get into what Ice Spice had to say.
Y'all say I'm copying, folks. I'll go show y'all that I've been doing. And now I'm bothered. Y'all say want to be gangster. I clear it up.
Girls, why are you addressing all this? You literally got people in your comments saying, Latto, I'm gonna go gay for you. Girl, you look so good. Like, focus on that. Focus on the positivity that you get. You put a lot of energy into the negative things that people have to say, and it's showing that you are pressed and you are bothered by it. Ignore it. I don't get it.
I'm dead. I'm dead again. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
People are never going to leave you alone. This is the nature of being a celebrity.
Leave me alone. I'm really finna stop letting y'all, like, think it, like, that high road, no, me. Please.
So as you guys see, it's a bunch of social media games. Could Ice Spice be throwing shade at Latto? Absolutely. Do I think that Latto is copying Ice Spice? I don't want to say she's copying her, but I do think that a lot of the female rappers are starting to see that Ice Spice has a unique sound that people are here for. So you're seeing a lot of them start, with her ad-libs, like, but at the end of the day, who hasn't said like in a rap, right? So I think that this is more fan orchestrated than actual women orchestrated. And this is what's going to happen. I'm going to tell you guys. This could go one or two ways. If Latto and Ice Spice fall for Stan Twitter drama, this could turn into a beat. If Ice Spice and Latto don't bite the bait, right, this could be blown under the water in the next couple weeks. But Latto's already biting the bait. She's already letting it get to her. So, like I said, you guys, the only way this is going to turn into some mess is if these women allow the internet to do so. So let me know.
Go be happy with your man like you claim you happy with him. Go let him suck your toes and you focus on that. Why are you so fixated on the negative things that people have to say about you? I be seeing her on my homepage every other day, and it's usually the Shade Room. Whenever I click on it, the Shade Room has posted it. But yeah, it's always her addressing like negativity. That doesn't do anything to make people troll you harder and come back and talk more shit. Why are you so focused on it? People are always going to get things wrong. She's like, oh, if I don't address it, then I'm addressing it only because y'all are getting it wrong. That's life, bitch. Okay, people are always gonna create this narrative about you. You cannot clear up anything. Even when you do try to clear shit up, people are like, oh no, you're just saying that, but it's really this. They're gonna think whatever they want to think about you. You have to just keep it pushing, like you're showing that you're triggered by it. But yeah, she's annoying. But as far as her taking Nicki's lyrics, I think that's a reach. Well, the compilation that she just showed, it's clear she's getting inspiration from her. But that Coke line, I feel like that was kind of a reach. It's just like that's something that people tend to say when they're referring to Coke. They always try to associate it with Coca-Cola and cocaina. Like they always try to compare those two. So I don't feel like that was her trying to steal, but I guess when you consider all of the other comparisons that she put in the video, it's like it's clear she's getting some type of inspiration from her. So I mean, I don't think you can deny that she's inspired by her, but she's admitted that she was a big fan, so it makes sense. Anyway, whatever, Latto. Bye, y'all. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know what other videos you're gonna watch, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.